So welcome everyone. My name is Mayumi, or you can call me May. So I'm a naturopath and an Ikigai healing guide. My work is deeply inspired by both Eastern and Western philosophies, blending traditional healing, moon cycles, somatic wisdom, and modern tools like NLP to support women through change. Such an honor to hold this gathering tonight and spend the time with you all. So thank you so much for joining me.
Thank you for the invite.
My pleasure. Thank you so much. So this is not the class or lecture. Like I said at the first session a few weeks ago, it's a moment of pause, a place to gently notice what's shifting in us, especially when it comes to our energy, identity, and connection to self. Tonight, we sit under the moon. Actually, the new moon was last week. A quiet sky and dark seabed. This is not the time of answers, but a time of listening to yourself. This gathering is here to explore what changes in our relationship with desire, not to fix, but to remember. Desire as longing, as life force, as connection to ourselves, our bodies, the unseen. Now, I love to share the story, Cedar Tree Story, inspired by Anastasia. So if you're not familiar with the ringing cedars, they are not, they are part of the spiritual philosophy from Russia that speaks of cedar tree as a carrier of deep wisdom and energetic resonance. These trees are said to ring, not audibly, but vibrationally, when they are aligned with cosmic rhythms. In the deep Siberian forest, there are cedar trees believed to carry cosmic wisdom. When these ancient trees are attuned, they begin to ring, not with the noise, but with the vibration, with knowing. They don't bloom quickly, they don't need to. They stand still and powerful, radiating memory, harmony, and pure energy. This image came to me because of the woman named Anastasia, a mystical figure who lives in nature. She's strikingly beautiful, yes, but what captivated is not her beauty, it's her presence, her alignment, and her meaning. And I began to wonder, what if our libidos like that, not performative, not lost, just waiting to be met with reverence, not expectation. Now, I want to invite you to do some grounding work together if you're up for it. The city in the dark. So if you feel like, please close your eyes and couple deep breaths. Deep inhalation through your nose. And out. I want you to let it out from the mouth. And again, out. That's it. Now, before we move inward, let's pause with this image. The moon is like a seed in the soil, unseen, but not inactive. Perhaps your desire is the same, not gone, not broken, simply in a different season. Let this image settle in you. Let it speak its own time. There's no rush to name anything. Just let yourself be with it. There's no pressure to answer out loud, but I'll offer you gentle questions. Just notice what stirs in your body, your heart, your breath. What has your libido meant to you in different phases of your life? Repeat. What has your libido meant to you in different phases of your life? Next question. Where might you be holding pressure or stories about what desire should look like? I repeat again. Where might you be holding pressure or stories about what desire should look like? And one more question for you. What if you didn't have to want more? What if you could just be with what's already present? I'll ask you again. What if you didn't have to want more? What if you could just be with what's already present? Now, I want you to let those questions settle in your body. You don't need to answer. Just let them settle in yourself. Just be with what you notice. I want you to notice what you notice. Now, if you like, keep eyes closed. I want you to reconnecting with the desire. Couple deep breath again. Deep inhalation through your nose. And out. In. Out. Now, if you like to try a gentle reflection, keep your eye closed too. Let your body settle again. And I want you to picture your current relationship to desire. Is it a shape, texture, a flicker, or a fog? I'll repeat again. I want you to picture current relationship to desire. Is it a shape, texture, a flicker, or a fog? Now place it under the cedar tree. Let the tree remember for you. Let it ring softly, not to wake something up, but to reconnect you something that's always been there. And if you like, you can bring your hands over your lower tummy or your heart, whatever you feel right for you, okay? Perfect. Now, I would like to do one more activity together, so keep your eye closed as long as you feel comfortable, okay? Now, moving on to letting go of old roles, ROLES. Now, you may also notice beliefs or identity arise through this practice activities together, okay? Like, I'm broken if I don't feel sexual, or I'm not desirable anymore. For example, these stories are heavy, but they are not you. I want you to gently imagine removing one of these identities, like taking off a coat or jacket. Lay it at the base of the cedar tree, and you can return it later if you want to, or not. But just for now, feel who you are without it. You are not your libido. You are not your youth. You are whole being, still unholding. And let us sit this practice or activities together within you. Really gently let it settle inside of you. Whatever comes to your mind, that is okay. Now I want you to take a deep breath, deep inhalations through your nose. Out. In again. Out. I want you to remember this is a gentle space. No pressure to speak, but if anything surfaces that you would like to name or release, you're welcome to share a word or phrase in the chat, or you can share verbally. And you might share a sensation or image, the truth you remembered, or something you are ready to tend to more gently. Sometimes it's easier to witness ourselves by writing or maybe speaking, depends how you feel. Respect how you would like to express yourself, and feel free, let your experience land however it's need to. What surfaced for you? What softened?
I had a nice image of placing my coats down under the tree and being naked, and that actually felt quite nice.
Amazing, Kirsty. I love that. Very good. And you said, did you feel nice about it?
Yeah, I felt like I was being bathed in the moonlight under the tree, and I was beautiful and appreciating my body.
Ah, I love that. It's awesome. Thank you for sharing, Kirsty. Yeah, definitely the moon has something very special about moon, doesn't it? Isn't it?
Mm.
Mm.
I was remembering one of the stages of libido, and that when when children are little, it becomes a chore. I remember going to the doctors saying, "Oh, something wrong with me. I don't feel like it anymore." And I remember the doctor saying to me, "Think of it as a chore and just do it." Okay, fine. That was a long time ago.
Now, how do you feel about that now?
Well, I would never say that to anybody
Mm.
myself. I would work through it a little bit more. But yeah, she was very matter of fact. But
Yeah.
but I did take that on board because it was, my children are 27 and 23. So it's a long time ago, but I did take that on board. And then it got easier when the kids are grown up and you're less tired and you got more time to be together.
Yep.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's terrible, though. That's like, they used to tell women, oh, close your eyes and think of England. Like, that's ridiculous.
I know. You wouldn't be able to say that these days. I'm sure you wouldn't. But I just
No,
remember it, her saying to me, just think of it like a chore.
that's so unhealthy.
It's so unhealthy.
Oh, gosh.
Yeah,
I've got to
trolls.
fix that
Yeah.
now.
So with this
Very outdated.
activity, is that's what you remembered? One of the prompt question that's brought your memories.
Yeah,
Ah,
of the stages. Yeah, what? Yeah, so but yeah, I've left that behind.
you left it behind under the tree.
Yes.
All right, and then how after the letter behind the cedar tree, how did you feel?
It's yeah, well, I haven't thought of it as a chore for a while.
Right.
But it's nice to just, well, I remembered that that's what had happened.
Hmm.
So, yeah.
Good. I think remembering it's good, isn't it?
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
because part of you, that's how you experience your life.
Mm-hmm.
I think
Yes.
honoring it that way, I think is very beautiful.
Yeah.
Yeah, very nice, yeah. Thank you. Did you want to share something, Sasha?
Um,
No
I was
pressure.
just thinking, like, as you were taking us through it, I was actually just when you started to say, to take it off ourselves, I was actually imagining like a great big cloak that I was like dropping behind me, and then you said take it off like a cloak, and I was like, oh, oh coat. I was like, oh, good, I'm on the right track.
And when you did that, what sort of feeling did you experience? Did you notice any feeling?
It was really nice. It was kind of like you shrug it off, and it's I guess it's a classic movie image. You shrug something off and you step out of it and start moving forward again. So yeah, it was nice.
Yeah, that's beautiful. Yeah. I was thinking that I enjoyed the first one with the sharing story. I think I shared like a plant. And I thought, this is a nice way to, just create the gathering with the amazing ladies. It's just a sort of like a gentle way of easing and then connecting with others. So when I was planning for this second session, what story would be good? And then I don't know why I only read the first series of Ringing Cedars. I'm not sure if anybody gone through the whole series. It's probably about 10, 12 books.
No,
Maybe Kirsty, you did?
no.
Anyway, it's quite stories about the a lady called Anastasia in the Siberian forest. And you can even buy I think online, you can buy the cedars. It's as a sort of a healing. And like I said earlier, she's such a beautiful woman, but she's very powerful. So it's not the beauty, like exactly what I said. I think it has sort of a presence. If ever interested, maybe you can read the book. One of those part of the book, I actually did it. You find the seed, you put in your mouth, and then you coat it with your saliva. It's part of the book, okay? And then you actually plant the seeds into the pot, and you don't actually water for about 3 days because the seed will remember your saliva as a nutrient. And after certain days, I think it was 3 days, and you can start watering it. So what the plant does, it will become the best medicine to your body because your saliva become the first nutrients. So it's quite out there kind of information. And I thought,
I like that.
I thought it's perfect for libido. How did you find that story?
Interesting.
Yeah, I really like it.
Me too. I thought,
But I find myself seeking out being in forests several times a week, and that's my happy place. I like to be around trees, and they're old and they're protective, and they hold your secrets and all of that.
yeah. So I just wanted to share with you how did this come out with the ringing cedar. Is it because of just came into my mind like all of a sudden. I want to share the story and create the nice gathering together. What story would be good with the libido? I thought, oh, Anastasia in the Siberian forest. How are you, Tracy? No pressure. Would you like to say something or you good?
I'm here, but I'm just sitting in the background. I'm probably not saying much today. It's been a big
Good.
day. So
Yeah, all good. Yeah,
thank
thank
you.
you for joining. Any other thing that you would like to share regarding to this topic, desire and libido?
I think
Well,
so much of it is about time. It's just about, we stop prioritizing it.
yeah, it's true. Yeah. I've been actually experiencing the decrease in libido for myself. I'm close to 50 years old in about 6 months' time. So I noticed that, the change physiology wise, compared to in a more reproductive age, definitely to feel the change. Yeah, maybe time to time, oh wow, I'm getting older for sure. But like I was talking earlier to Kathy and Kirsty about Ikigai, Sasha, you might have missed it. So I'm a Japanese background, and have you ever heard of Ikigai?
Isn't that when you fix broken things and then coat them with gold?
That's a kintsugi.
Oh,
Yeah, very,
oh,
very
my
good.
bad.
Very well done. So Kim means gold and Tsugi means repairing, put it together. So the kintsugi in Japan. So our culture, I think, is coming from the Buddhism, and we based on Shintoism, but based on the Buddhism. We believe that everything's like even mobile phone or book. We believe in each things have a spirit. So same for pottery. So that if like a teacup, for example, broke, maybe you have a teacup using for many years. We use the kintsugi method. So we use a lacquer, is a plant resin, to put it together. I think it mixed with the flour, wheat flour. And then we leave it for a few days. So they put it together. Then powder with the gold powder. So even though the things are broken, they like a reborn back again. It's like a menopause too, actually. We go into the different stage.
Yeah.
Might be feeling broken, some people. But some people might feel that way. But when we pass the menopause, we almost like a reborn to the new sort of being. And kintsugi is a bit like that. And we appreciate, for example, if I don't have a teacup, I won't be able to drink a tea or coffee. So it's gratitude towards the thing as well. So that's based on it, kintsugi. It's good that you mentioned about kintsugi. I think it's quite timely with the menopause. I personally see that way. I'm not sure you guys, but ikigai, iki means to live. Guys is worthwhile.
To live and then
Yeah.
worthwhile.
So for example,
Okay.
ikigai can be like what do you enjoy in a daily basis, Sasha? What do you enjoy doing?
Art and craft.
So art and craft. When you're doing your art and craft, do you forget time passing?
Yeah.
Yeah, so that's ikigai because ikigai is purely in the moment. For me, you just enjoy it. You forget the time passing. But some people feel passion and doing the work. It can be ikigai. It can be a little bit sort of have a good boundary with it. You know, some people just leave it with the work. I personally think that may not necessarily healthy, but some people really love what they do in the work. Some people find children their ikigai, the passion they see growth, and to see them become a great human being. For example, for me, it's a puppy. Kirsty knows my puppy,
Yeah.
Sachi.
Yeah.
Yeah, so Sachi become my
Oh,
ikigai.
that's a good name.
Yeah, Sachi means happiness in Japanese.
Oh, that's beautiful.
Hmm.
Dog sitting at the moment. Do you want to meet Lenny?
Yes.
Okay. Here's
Oh, I've
It's
Lenny.
got
a
a
new
foster
dog.
dog at the moment.
Is that your new dog?
No, this is Lenny. We're dog sitting. Hi, Lenny.
Oh my God, so
It's super
cute.
cute.
So cute. Yeah, I'm actually in Gold Coast at the moment. I'm not in Cairns.
Ah,
So I'm actually here for cheering my partner. He's actually competing a tennis tournament at this Gold Coast Senior
Oh,
Tennis
cool,
Club.
mm-hmm.
So for the
cool.
change, I became a cheerleader. Guess what? He won. He won the first game today. I said to him,
Ah, go
"Oh,
Patrick.
Wow.
yeah, did you win because I'm here with you?" He said
You
maybe.
cheered him on to victory.
He said maybe. So we'll see. I was trying not to be loud today. Go, Betty. Anything you would like to share? I mean, it doesn't have to be a libido, to be honest. We got about 10 minutes to go. Ah, Sasha, maybe you can introduce yourself. What's the reason you
Sorry?
Would you mind to share what's the reason you joined this one? If that's okay.
Well, I found it on Facebook, and I'd already missed the first one, but so I'm in my late 40s now, and I'm the oldest of my friendship group. So I'm kind of ahead of the curve in going through perimenopause and menopause, and don't really have anyone to talk to about it. So when I saw this come up, I was like, "Oh, this sounds really good." And I was disappointed that I missed the first one, but I'm hoping to continue with the others as well, and just
Yeah, sure.
yeah, have a bit of a new space to help with understanding everything, I guess.
Yep. And did it help you to be connected with the women like us in this space tonight?
Yeah, 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 definitely. And I think as we go on, I think it'll keep helping. Yeah.
And perhaps it is the first time for you, but if that's okay to ask, what way helped you, or what way you felt, this is pretty good tonight?
Oh, for me,
Hmm.
I think just meeting other women in a similar phase of life. Yeah, it's just the start of something new, I guess,
Yep.
and not facing it alone.
Yeah. Yeah, that's a big one, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah. I enjoy this gathering actually. Yeah, to connect with the female, like my, stage, the similar stage. I think we talked about this on the first session, Kirsty, didn't we? That we
Yeah.
don't feel like alone with that.
Yes.
Mm.
I mean, we feel seen.
And especially like a libido, it's quite sensitive topic. It may not necessary that I don't know how to say it. I hope my version of way of describing this kind of topic is you sort of have to choose that you feel comfortable talking about it. It's not something you talk to everyone.
Yeah.
Mm. What about you, Kirsty and Kathy, maybe Tracy? Did you want to add anything?
Um, yeah, I think it's just good to, for the same reason that Sasha said, just to talk about these things because, we're all experiencing them, we're all going through them, but it's not something like we just hang out at the coffee shop and talk about. So thank you for creating the space.
Yeah, my pleasure. Thanks for coming, Kirsty.
Yeah,
Gotcha.
thank you for creating the space for sure. Yeah.
Well, without you ladies, this is not going to happen now. Because of you here with us. That's why.
Actually, one thing I did sort of think of was, it's really unfair how women have to go through this, but men don't really. Like they don't have the sort of seasons that women have. And that's so unfair. They're like evergreens and we're like deciduous trees.
Well, what if we reframe it? We were lucky to go through this. The man doesn't have the ability to feel like we feel with the moon cycle.
I
Physiology
suppose, yeah,
wise,
that's a
it's impossible for them to feel how we feel it. So we have a more button and volumes and levers, and we can actually adjust ourselves. And menstruation itself, for example, I'm not menstruating now, but it's a great way to detox.
that's true. And I
There,
guess that's why women are more connected than men, just in general.
I appreciate what you're saying. Yeah, they have a predominant sex hormone, testosterone, right? So yes, they are more like a really synced with the circadian rhythm, like sun's up and down. Not necessarily moon like we do, because menstruation and moon cycle is really connected to each other. But they won't be able to do that because they don't breathe like we did.
It's true.
I always think it's unfair that their testosterone pulses every 15 minutes.
Oh, really?
Yeah, and
I didn't know about the 15 minutes.
yeah, every 15
Oh.
minutes. And
That's awesome.
Obviously, we only have that sort of ovulation where we, to procreate, we feel more desire than normal. So we're like this,
Wow.
aren't we? Yeah.
That's so interesting.
It is.
Yes,
It is
so
interesting, isn't it?
So interesting.
It is very interesting. Yeah.
They had a study just I can't remember how long ago, but it was about estrogen. So obviously, when our hormones decrease, low estrogen, and how men are attracted to estrogen, and that they find that men will go for, well, they can smell it. They can smell the estrogen.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, and yeah, it was just really, really interesting how that was. Sorry, it's my cat. Yeah, yeah, I found that really fascinating that men can smell the estrogen on women.
It's
So I
interesting.
guess that's like the pheromone,
Yeah,
the
like
female pheromone.
yeah, like when someone's on the pill and like a woman's on the pill and then she comes off of it, maybe her and her partner aren't compatible anymore because of the pheromones. Yeah, it's very
Oh, cool.
yeah.
And it makes sense because ovulation, close to ovulation, is estrogen's rise, doesn't it?
Yes.
So therefore, when we are in the fertile stage, reproductive age, if they wanted to, conceive it, that's when is the ovulation time, which is a full moon time.
Yeah, it makes
Usually.
sense.
Yeah, it makes sense too, doesn't it? Harvest, moon,
Yeah.
ovulation, full moon. I find it so fascinating.
So fascinating. Yeah.
And doesn't mean that because we reach into the perimenopause or menopause and no longer, menstruating, doesn't mean we cannot connect with this moon energy. We can. Yeah, we can. This is one of the reasons why I'm doing this, because I spoke to few people going through the perimenopause and menopause, and one of the comment was, "Oh man, I didn't realize we can still connect with the moon, even though we stop menstruating." Yeah, you can.
Actually feel like I'm connecting more now than when I was younger.
Yeah.
Although, I mean, in my my late teens and early 20s, I connected quite strongly, but then I sort of lost it through my 30s. And now I'm connecting strongly again.
That's beautiful, Sasha. Keep doing.
Thank you.
All right. Any other shares? Or would you like to say something before we closing? Thank you so much for ladies.
I look forward to next time, ladies.
Yeah, thank you very
Sorry.
much. Me too.
Oh, good. So I wanted to mention about the next circle is we'll be on Thursday again on the 7th of August. If you're available, I would love to spend time with you for about 45 minutes again. And next time it would be under the full moon, harvest time.
Awesome.
I know, right? So we will explore the different kind of truth. And we touched on a little bit today. And I would love to go more. And stay tuned for the next story. I'm already having the story in my mind, but I'm not going to tell you now. Stay tuned.
Thank you so much.
Yeah, not about the desire, but about the visibility. So the theme is the invisibility cloak. I hope I pronounced correctly as English is second language. It's a CLOAK. Did I pronounce correctly?
Yep.
Yeah.
When the world stops seeing us, how do we see ourselves again? So I would love to share the time with you again. Tracy, so nice to see your face. Did you want to say something at the end? Oh, you good?
All good, thank you.
Well, thank you again for being here with me, and thank you so much for spending time together. This is really wonderful. I really enjoyed it.
Thank you, May.
Thank
Nice to see
you.
you.
Yeah,
You have a
thank
good
you.
rest. Good
Thanks,
night.
everyone.
Yeah,
Good
thank you.
night.
Bye.
Thank you so much.